getting set to bring you this one on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Joey Gallo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Try again, 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. Cole is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Gallo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses there, 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home, and this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Voiak takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, if you're in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
1-1. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Todd Frazier. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up. Down
the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Misses. Ball two. No score here as we play inning number two. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, number 29.
First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
0-1, no play.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Batting center, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 1-1. One and two.
Count 1-2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Kluber gets the sign. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Aaron Hicks would be next. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Up next for the Rangers, Scott Heineman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 16.
First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Santana stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level. The 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Torres is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. First delivery to him on the way.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Third inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. Now that's popped up. Urshela has got it, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Count 1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
And it's 3 and 2 now to the number 9 hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. On the outside black, good pitch called for a strike. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now in the box, Rougned Odor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Oh, that's low.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The bat, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Striding in, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
One strike now from Cole. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that will bring up DJ LeMahieu.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. LeMahieu hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Torres. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Frazier has room in foul territory. Two gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next to the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 16.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Heineman, a base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees,
that'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Adore is there. And that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The center fielder, number 11.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Heineman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Next will be the designated hitter, Danny Santana. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 Texas. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1.
Whoa, extra sack.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Kluber will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and that's shades of his idol Omar Vizquel on that play. Wow.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Kluber's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit weakly back to the mound. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Yanks leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here it comes now to Andrus. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. Voiak in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Torres at the bag, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
LeMahieu camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they're on top 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
The 0-1 on its way. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wind up and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 29.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Adam Ottavino.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Scott Heineman.
The right fielder, number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Slider laid off for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Standing in now, Danny Santana, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Rangers set down in order, but they're up 1-0. Nick Whitty was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Nick Whitty.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. This one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Full count now, 3-2. Pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 1 and the Yankees nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 to Chirinos. A 1-1.
Nope. That's inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Odor is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Odor. From the stretch.
One ball, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Taken high and deep to right. Judge looks up. Gone! Odor connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Davy Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 83, Davy Garcia.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Popped him up. Torres is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Short, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
To the plate now, Ronald Guzman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. A runner on first with 2 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Scott Heineman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-0 Texas. Jose Leclerc enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation. to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Texas Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Corey Kluber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Garrett Cole racked up 12 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. Jose Leclerc earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.